Hi guys, the Wheel Wonder here again today, and today I'm doing a review on the Wolves 2-0 winner over Nottingham Forest. It's a great result, really is. I'm going to begin off with the team sheet. You know, he brought in Price, Brighton at Bakari, and Carla Kimi back into the team. Sias was dropped to the bench, Iorfa was dropped to the bench, and Bergen was dropped to the bench. And to be honest, I thought, yeah, that's a good idea. You know, we've got rid of a few players like Sias and Iorfa who haven't been performing at the best lately. I think the first half, we only had 2 shots. Our front four apparently looked really good. They looked like they wanted just to get the ball and go forward, and that was good to hear. It was just the final ball that was lacking. We only had about 2 shots in that first half, but held across there from a tight angle, right-footed finish, and that's just what we needed. Boosted the confidence into us. We got through to half-time, even though Forest could have had a couple of goals, and they were a weakened Forest side. I'm going to say that we did win, and we've kept a clean sheet. I'm very proud of that. It was a weakened Forest side. We're not the strongest side either, because we've got a few injuries and a lot of stuff has happened over the last couple of months. Fair enough, they was out without some of their main men, but look on the positives. We did everything right. We can only play the team in front of us. We did that and we won. And you know, like Mancian, he nearly scored. He headed the ball over the bar. There's a surprise. A former Wolves bloke nearly scored. Never seen that before. But the first half was a bit dull and boring. We move on to the second half. They had a few chances, and that it was a bit like Tuesday. Balls in the box. A few of them nearly got to them. Some of them were just tailed out in there. And you was like, come on Wolves, get a grip, calm it down, and let's get back to, you know, play our football, not theirs. Let's play our football. And we did that. Dave Edwards played the ball up to Brighton and Bakari. He went in the box, went down, and the ref gave a free kick. That's just the way our luck's going, you know. But okay, you can blame the referee again. He should give a penalty. But if the ref gives a free kick, we've got to play with that. Helder Costa took it, beat it away by Stojakovic, Nottingham Forest goalkeeper. I'm not good at pronouncing names. Then they went down, had a corner, crossed it in. Akimi spilled it, gathered it second time. I like Carl Akimi. I think he's a good goalkeeper. He's a good shot stopper, but his kicking and his catching sometimes gets you on the nerves, and it just goes, oh Jesus, you know. But where would Wolves be without keepers like that? Eh? We always do stuff the hard way and that. And that's the way it is. We then have a look. Cavallero, we started getting into a bit of our own game, and we started having a few chances. Cavallero curled a left foot. It looked like it had been saved because it was just 8 inches over the bar. Looked like it had been saved. It hadn't. It was a goal kick. And then he got past the keeper, and all he had to do was knock it across the goal. You know, he played like a 1-2 with Doherty. All he had to do was knock it across the goal. It's a simple tap in. It's 2-0. He went for the shot. It was just wide. It's just one of them things. You've got to pass that across the goal. You've got to kill the team off. That's 2-0. But it wasn't. He took Brighton and Bakari off. Brought Romain CS on, which, to be fair, Brighton and Bakari got an assist in that game and was more involved than against Preston. So for the young kid, that's all you can ask him to do. There's not much more you can ask him or want from him to do. You just want him to be involved, do the best that he can, and he got an assist as well. It then became 2-0. Cavallero, he should have got at least, maybe he could have had another goal and another assist, and we could have won 4-0, but he got the goal. High press, that's one thing I'm going to say. High pressing was key. We were high pressing. You have to win the ball. You have to go out and win the ball back, and you can't just do it with Dave Edwards. You have to do it as a team, and we did it as a team. Even though Dave Edwards won most of them, you have to do it as a team. But in this attack, Dave Edwards won the ball back, played it to Costa. He played it back to Edwards. He crossed it over to Cavallero. Cavallero, 18 yards out. It's a goal. It's good finish, good goal, and it burst the fans into life. It burst the team back into life. It gave us the confidence. The fans were happy, you know. And to watch good football and be 2-0 up is all you ask for from Wolves. And then to make it better, Connor Ronan came on for his debut. I know Bod Varson came on for Dicko. Connor Ronan came on for his debut, and just before Dicko went off, it was like the goalkeeper cleared it, deflected off Dicko, went inches wide. We all know that Dicko's first goal is probably just going to come off his backside and be one of those silly goals, but it's what he needs, really. But he's doing everything else right. He has chased the ball, he doesn't give up. He's, you know, and he keeps trying, and that's all he can do, and we need him to do that. He should have got one against Fulham, but not going to go into that. But then Ronan came on, it was his debut, and you know, he didn't do nothing special, but he just knocked the ball around a back heel and this and that, and that's what you can ask for him in the last 5-10 minutes. And he seemed calm, control. Jack Price, he was probably the same, didn't do anything special, but was just calm, control, and did his job, and that's what you can ask him to do. So this, guys, wonder of the week this week, for me, probably has to be Dave Edwards. Because non-stop did you just hear how he tackled the ball and pressed and pressed and pressed. And okay, I've said in other videos, Dave Edwards, he'll get you a few goals and he doesn't have the passing ability in that. But when you play him in midfield with Enna Bakari in behind the strikers, who's got the attacking ability to get the ball down and dribble, and Jack Price, who can see the danger and pass the ball now, Edwards fits in because he can do his engine stuff, he can get goals, and that's all you ask from him. That's all you want from Dave Edwards, and he did well. And that's it for today, guys. I'll be doing another video during the week, but until then, I'll see you next time.